everybody on the first grade team, all the Chagoya class, the Needleville class, Team Allen, and Keeneland. We miss you guys. My name is Miss Keene. I'm reading a book today by Todd Parr. So I have a lot of Todd Parr books at my house because I love him. I think he's a wonderful author. He writes about really, really, really interesting topics. And his books are interesting because they don't really have like a beginning, middle, end. There aren't a lot of predictions that you can make because they're about the same thing. All of them have like a specific topic. So I guess they could be like the main idea. We could think of these books as like the main idea. What's the main idea of the story, and what are the key details? So what kinds of things does he give as details to support the topic, right? So if you think of it as like, I don't have an anchor chart made of this one, but I'll make one and I'll put it in my next video. But if you think of it as like a little rectangle on the top that says topic or the big idea of the story, and then 3 little lines that go underneath it, and then what are some details in the story that support that? So the book that I'm going to read today is called The Kindness Book. It's one of my favorites. This book I love because we talk about kindness all the time at school. We talk about I'm sure your parents tell you to be kind all the time, but it's more than just people telling you to be kind, right? It's the way that all humans should treat other humans, and we should treat animals, and we should just be kind to our world and each other. So this book gives some examples of what kindness looks like. So before I start, I want you to think about what you know about kindness. What does it mean to you? Maybe spend a couple seconds. What does it mean to be kind? What does kindness look like? What does it sound like? How does it feel? That's a good one. How does it feel when someone is kind to you? Or when you're kind to someone else, because it can also fill your bucket when you're kind to other people. If your parents don't know what bucket filling means, you can tell them because of our bucket filler book. Bucket dippers, bucket fillers. What are those 2 kinds of people? Or what are those 2 choices that people make? Okay, so kindness. I think hopefully you guys got some good ideas generated in your head. Okay? The Kindness Book by Todd Parr. The Kindness Book. What is kindness? Hey, that's just like the question I just asked you. Let's see if I get it like this. Kindness is thinking about people's feelings and helping them feel good. Being kind makes you feel good, too. Kindness is reading a bedtime story to someone that you love. Hey, who could make a connection to that one? I'm sure a lot of you guys can. So I love this page. Kindness is being kind makes you feel good, and it's thinking about other people's feelings. What's that called when you think about other people's feelings? Empathy when you think about other people. Kindness is taking care of your community. What are these people doing? Treats, food bank, donating food. The dogs are being kind and the humans are being kind. Kindness is holding the door open for someone. There's a lot of kindness happening right now with people in our community. People are buying groceries for each other, even though they're maintaining that social distance and keeping those 6 feet apart. But if you're over 60, or if you know someone who's over 60, they're more at risk of getting sick and having complications from the coronavirus. So there are lots of people who are buying groceries and donating to food banks so that people have food right now. Kindness is listening. Look at this cute little bird. He's on a ladder all the way up to reach the giraffe's ear, and he's whispering something to him. Kindness is helping others. Kindness is keeping others safe. Look at that. The policewoman is stopping so that the ducks, the mama duck and the 2 baby ducks, can cross the street. The driver looks happy to stop. Kindness is free. It doesn't cost anything to be kind, and everyone can be kind to each other. I love this page. Todd Parr was definitely trying to tell us something. Giant letters. And the whole world can do it, see? Kindness is watching out for someone around you. Ouch! Oops. It doesn't say it on this page, but what would the big hippopotamus say to the mouse after he accidentally stepped on his toe? Or not his toe, his tail. Probably say, I'm sorry, I didn't see your tail there. Kindness is holding hands. Ha 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 ha. That person looks like they have shorts on their head. I wonder why. That's funny. Maybe they're playing. Kindness is holding hands. That's sweet. Kindness is being there when someone needs you. This page is sweet. He is being there for his dog, and you could also think of that as being there for your family or your sister or your brother, anybody who needs your help. But dogs need help too sometimes, right? Kindness is taking care of yourself. Looks like this person or this bear is taking a nap on a little hill in the nighttime. I don't know about you guys, but I've been taking a lot more naps lately. I think maybe I've been a little bit stressed. There's been a lot going on, and I'm taking care of my daughter and my husband and myself, and I think one of the ways that I take care of myself is by sleeping. So I relate to this page a lot. I'm making connections. Could go like this. Kindness is helping things grow. Who has been helping things grow at their house? Look at this elephant watering. Well, it looks like the elephant's watering the plants. The flowers are starting to grow. A lot of the flowers are starting to come out of the ground right now. Make sure you keep your eyes open when you go outside. Kindness is saying something nice. Thank you for being my teacher. Aww. What a nice the little girl is saying, thank you for being my teacher to the dinosaur. That fills up your teacher's buckets. Whenever my students tell me that, I always feel so happy. Kindness is not hurting someone's feelings. Ha 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 ha. Your hair looks funny. Oh no. They're making fun of someone because of the way that they look. That's not a very kind thing to do. So kindness is not hurting their feelings, and kindness is also saying sorry. We're sorry, let's be friends. And now they're being much kinder to her, right? You never want to make someone feel sad, or you never want to put people down based on the way that they look. That really hurts people's feelings, right? Because no one can control the way they look, and everybody is beautiful in their own way. Be kind to yourself. This is a good one, and it's very important. It sounds kind of confusing, being kind to yourself, but sometimes we aren't very kind to ourselves, right? We can be really hard on ourselves, and we can think, man, I wish I was better at that, or I wish I was better at that, and I don't get this, and I'll never get it, but that's not that growth mindset that we talk about, right? So making sure that you say, I don't know how to do this yet, I'll keep trying, I'm doing the best that I can, those kinds of things. Being kind to yourself. I've had to work really hard at this lately, too. So being kind to yourself is not always easy, but it's always worth it. Moms and dads, I'm talking to you, too. You're doing the best that you can. Kindness is remembering everyone's feelings are important. So looks like this kid opened up all of these fireflies and they're flying around. Everyone's feelings are important. Kindness is welcoming someone new into the family. Oh, look at that. Even though the skunk looks a little bit different than the rest of the pigs, they're still welcoming him in, right? And even if the skunk didn't look different and it was another pig, they would welcome them into a new family. That's so sweet. Doesn't mean it's always easy, but it does mean that you should do it with kindness. Kindness is giving a bug a hug. I love that. I don't think you're ever going to find a bug that big, but kindness could be giving a hug to anyone. So not only bugs, you could be giving everybody a hug. Kindness is saying hello to someone new. Look, they've never met before, and it says, hello. That's how that robot says hello, and this is how the little girl says hello. Very, very kind to say hello to someone that you don't know. Kindness is saying thank you to those who help others. Do you say thank you to the sailors and to the firefighters and to all the nurses and doctors that are helping us right now, and the grocery store workers and the people working at pharmacies, all the places that people are still working? Kindness is being nice to animals. Look at all those nice animals eating in the field. We should always be nice to our animals, right? Kindness is letting others be who they are. I love that page. Let other people be who they are, right? You are who you are, and they are who they are. Kindness is cheering someone up when they feel sad. The little girl is cheering up her mom or her grandma or whoever that lady is. She's bringing her flowers. When someone feels sad, there's lots of ways you can cheer them up. It's easy to be kind. It really is easy to be kind. It's just kind of a habit, right? Once you start doing it, you always try. Sometimes there are days when it's easier to be kind than others, but you should always try. Here's Todd Parr's note. It says, "There are many ways to be kind. Don't forget to be kind to yourself." The end. Love, Todd. There's the little note from Todd Parr. He always puts a note in his books. Did you like that story? So if you have been kind to yourself and to others, I want you to give yourself a pat on the back because it's not always easy to do that. And this book is one of my favorites, and it's a nice one to have around. So I think I got this book on Amazon. But if you want to be reminded of it, it might be a nice book to add to your collection. Otherwise, you could always come back to this YouTube video and read it with me. Okay, thank you for stopping by, and I will see you guys soon with the next read aloud for the first graders. All right, friends, take care. Bye.